there's all these ways that your bodies are now in tune with your soul. So your soul obviously is connected to the bodies via a cord, and it's a cord via which all sensations and all sensory apparatus pass through. So my soul can see a thing only because my body sees the thing, and there's a cord joining the two, so my soul sees the thing. Right? The memories that accrue in my soul are coming from the sensory experiences of the bodies. If there was no sensory experiences in the body, then there'd be no soul. Is there an issue with our recording today?
No, we filled the car. We've just gone to standby on this.
Okay. This card should be bigger than that. I'm pretty sure that's 28 hours.
Yeah, Jeff has called it. It's recording again now.
Right. All right, so what was I saying? Oh, yes, there's a cord associated. Now, the cord between the soul and spirit body, let's call it the golden one, shall we? Mm. And there's a cord between the spirit body and the physical body, and that is called by spirits the silver cord. They're just terminologies that have been assigned to the idea of there being a cord. When you die, that cord snaps. So as soon as you die, you can't be resurrected because there's no way the bodies can connect anymore. Want me to check these ones? They're all going straight. There must be something wrong with that particular one. Okay, so the silver cord connects the experiences of the physical body to the spirit body's senses. So that means that all the information passes via this pathway that goes from the physical to the spiritual, and then from the spiritual to the soul. So it's been designed to feed all of the apparatus, all of the attributes of the bodies, and all of the sensory experiences into memories. And the soul remembers them sensorially. So it's not like a picture that you play. It's like a picture along with sound and words and feelings and emotions. And it's like a movie where you're immersed. When you have a memory. That's why many of you are not having memories yet. Because you're not immersed. Does that make sense to you?
Can you explain that?
Well, remember many of your memories from your childhood are, you could call them sad or let's call them painful. The only way to fully remember them and experience them, which is the only way to release them, is to go through the full memory. But the full memory includes the senses and the emotions. It doesn't include just your mind seeing a picture. So many of you think you've had memories when you've only had a mind seeing a picture. And that's because you've had a shutdown towards your emotions and your senses when you're having a memory. And if you don't allow yourself to have a memory that's fully sensory and a full emotional experience, then you're not actually releasing the memory. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's very important for us to realise that in order for us to fully experience the thing and even to fully remember the thing, we've fundamentally got to go through a full, you could call it a whole body, but that's not the full extent. Obviously, it's a whole soul experience. So you can't just cast your mind back to an event and say, I've dealt with it. Understand? It has to be a full-blown memory-based experience in order to deal with it. And this is why many of you have yet to have them, because you've not had that full-blown memory-based experience yet. And this applies to your memories whether they're painful or pleasurable. And this is the tricky part. When they're pleasurable, most of us like to remember them, but if they're painful, we don't like to remember them. So fundamentally, when it comes to our pain, most of us are not prepared to go through the full memory as the soul remembers it. But we're going to need to in order to have it released. So that's a problem. Can you see? With regard to our progress.